So they're through to the next round. Here's how the bracket is shaping up right now. We'll find out who they are going to face in the quarterfinals. But as for Tata Martino, he was speaking about Messi afterwards. Here's what he's had to say. I don't want to take any risks, but I imagine that he won't be available for Saturday's game. That's the only thing I can say about it now. We'll have some tests soon and we'll see how he feels. We tried to see if he could last a little longer after half-time, but it was bothering him, so we preferred to take him out of the game. Now, they say it's a leg injury right now, so obviously we see that he's not going to play against DC United. Then comes the international break, Stevie, and he has been called up for Argentina. So if you're Tata Martino, you can manage his minutes all you like, but then international duty comes calling. It must be tough.
Well, it depends on Messi himself, whether it's tough or not. You know, if Messi just puts all the responsibility on others to decide, then he's going to end up in trouble, because obviously everybody, whoever it is, wants him to play. So this is going to be down to Messi. And Messi has to have the sense to know that if he wants to play regularly, and if he wants to play at the end of the season when it matters most, particularly for Inter Miami, he's going to have to stand up for himself and say, look, I'm not 100% and I'm not playing. Because if he doesn't, as you said, particularly Argentina are going to play him. So this is all down to Messi. He has to be sensible enough and smart enough to know that at his age, he has to make sure he looks after himself. He's not 21. He can't just say, well, I'll be all right. It'll be sore, but I'll be okay. No, he can't do that. This is down to him and him alone, because everybody else wants him to step on the field. Is
there an argument to be made that he's prioritising country over club here, though, by still making himself available for country?
I think it depends on what happens when he goes. Yes, he wants to be there. Yes, they want him to be there. The fact that Messi's there, whether he plays or not, does make a difference. But as I said, we will find out. If he plays when he's not 100%, we'll find out where his head is. I wouldn't say loyalty, because I don't think you can question Lionel Messi's loyalty to anybody. He just wants to play football. But you have to be smart, and you have to do it for yourself, for your club, and third in line should be your country.
Here's a challenge with this. We saw something resembling this back end of last season. I think it was around the October, with the October international window. And Inter Miami really suffered in that run-in in trying to get to the playoffs. This time around, of course, a whole lot earlier. We're not having that discussion about Inter Miami and their playoff hopes just yet. But from an Argentina perspective, I think is this the last transfer? Is this the last international window before the Copa America this summer? So if you're Lionel Messi and you want to be a part of that team, you want to be a part of what you are hoping is a successful Copa America campaign, this transfer window is a big one. So while you're carrying this injury, and you saw what happened last year, you also kind of have this summer's tournaments in mind. So it's a really difficult balancing act for Lionel Messi, for both club and country here.